What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to HCS Pro Talk, your weekly Halo esports podcast. Uncle Pumpy, thank you for the 1 year tier 3 resub.
Holy shit.
1 year tier 3. Holy fucking shit, dude. You get... Woo! Thank you so much, man. That's crazy. Way too much coming from you. Greatly appreciated. This is episode 288 for the week of May 21st, 2023. The title of this week's episode is Prepping for LAN Season. My name is Josh, aka JK Fire. This week I'm joined by the man in the nondescript ripped hoodie. Wait, the nondescript.
Ripped? Just script? Wait, I said that wrong.
Nondescript.
Yeah.
Hoodie. Will, aka I am Mr. Mayhem. Will, how are you doing on this Monday evening?
I'm doing all right, man. Bit tired.
Yeah.
Brain's a little mush. I might stumble over a lot of words tonight, but we're going to do the thing. Anyway, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
I had some ice cream.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it was tasty.
What flavor did you get?
Well, I got 3 flavors.
3?
Yeah, 3. I got mint chocolate chip cookie dough, and then Zanzibar.
The fuck? What is Zanzibar?
It's just dark chocolate.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I had DQ last night.
Nice.
Yeah. I went with the Oreo Blizzard.
Yeah.
But then I added cookie dough to it.
Yeah.
I wanted some cookie dough.
Oh, yeah.
That's good shit.
Typically, I get a cookie dough Blizzard, but I add brownie to it.
That's good too.
Yeah. We literally went to Dairy Queen yesterday, and I had the Choco Brownie Extreme.
Choco Brownie Extreme.
Yeah, there's a lot of chocolate in there. Chocolate.
The chocolate.
A lot of chocolate.
Sorry, you talking about old SpongeBob episodes.
Chocolate.
I remember when they invented chocolate. And I hated it.
I just wanted to buy all your chocolate.
Oh, this show's off to a great start.
I mean, hey, if anybody didn't, if you want to know how great old school SpongeBob is, go look that up, because that just proves it right there.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
The best stuff. The right stuff. Pharaoh, welcome back as well. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the live show. If you're tuning in live, Coded, Juan, CG, Riz, Uncle Puppy, Herc, Carnage, Ikuza. I don't know why I said it like that, but all right. Pharaoh and Crunchy Dad. Still love that name. Everybody, welcome back. If you're tuning in the audio version of the show, welcome back as well. Hope you guys are having a great night, day, wherever the fuck you're listening. I don't know. And then, yeah. Pharaoh says, oh my God, I made it on time for once. You did. You're here. You made it. Riz says, I like the new background. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're kind of neat. These were in the living room just outside of the studio here, and I had them above the TV there. But I got some new Avatar: The Last Airbender ones, and so I put those above the TV over there, and I wanted to put these in here because, I mean, they're fucking Halo related, so why not? You know what I mean? So yeah, no more jokes about the logo not being real, because the logo's in the bottom corner, this corner, bottom corner over there. Yeah. There's that. Halo Creation with the 6-month resub. You get a woo! Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. Welcome back. And Terraform, welcome back to you as well. What do you mean the logo is not real? Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. Good to see you. All right, Will, do you want to know what's on this week's episode of the show?
What do we got?
We're gearing up for LAN season to return, because thank fucking God it starts next, not this weekend, but the following weekend. Ranked gets a new map while the HCS waits even longer. And Season 4 brings some much requested features, some better than others. So without further ado, let's get into some competitive news. Husky Raid Tournament has been announced by Spartan Boomer on June 10th through 11th, times to be announced. Double elimination, and they're including Forge maps, and there will be no prizes pending the size of the event. So it'll just be for some funsies. Stoked, am awake way too late, but I can get the Pro Talk Live. Woo. Yeah, you can get the Pro Talk Live. Woo!
Nice.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Oh, you got some fucking energy, man.
Yeah, you know, I got to match yours. And then Starboard has been added to ranked and not competitive. This is by the HCS.
Yeah.
Starboard, Slayer, and CTF have been added to the ranked arena rotation playlist only. And then Tashi said this will be playlist only for those wondering about HCS. You know what? As much as there are times where I give Tashi some shit, there are times where he makes me laugh. He makes me laugh a lot of times, but now more so than ever, because if you go into his replies, because I was trying to look for some Tashi's tantalizing tidbits, for this week's episode of the show. There weren't any. But in that reply, basically, there was somebody who asked, but why though, or something to that effect. And he literally quote tweeted his own tweet and says, see the tweet for information as to why. And I'm like, get him, Tashi.
Oh, that's awesome.
God, that person's a fucking idiot, but then, whatever. And then I also reached out to him and he said, never say never, but it's not on the list right now. Plaza would be next for the HCS rotation.
Right.
So there's that. And then based on player feedback, we made an adjustment to reduce the weighting of Slayer. So
when did that go into effect?
The same time Starboard was added to ranked.
Okay.
So just early last week.
So I've been playing a shit ton of Slayer, just saying.
Well,
it's probably just my experience.
Riz also says I don't believe it.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying, man. I said it before, even before this update had released. Like, I feel like when what Tashi was saying, where everybody's going to be different, it's true. Everybody's experience is going to be different. There's going to be people like you, maybe like Riz, if what I'm reading, what he says correctly, where you feel like you're getting Slayer more often than not. And then other players, depending upon their play session, they might not. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it sucks because yes, they supposedly they say they have all the data behind the scenes, and I assume that they do. But it's fucking weird. Zero says, also welcome back, says the map is nowhere near ready if they want it to be in comp. Tons of edges that need to be smoothed out and whatnot. I think that's so Zero Shot. I think that's a problem. Oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna sound like an asshole, but hear me out. I think that's a problem with Forge in general. And because look at Empyrean, right? It's still not perfect, right?
Nothing's more frustrating when like you throw a nade at the ground to try to bounce it at someone and it just sticks.
Gets stuck in the geometry.
Yep. Or bounces back at you and you're like, what the fuck?
Exactly. I just think there's a problem with Forge in general. And not saying that Forge is bad, you know what I mean? I don't know.
It does happen on Recharge. Says Halo Creation.
Yeah.
I've experienced that too.
It happens on a lot of maps. But I feel like it's more consistent from an inconsistent basis on Forge maps. Zero says, still not perfect, like being stuck in the lift for the last 2 months. I'm watching the stream from the lift as we speak. Oh my God. Did you buy like a house in the lift there? Because you're not going to be going anywhere?
Might as well just set up a little camp.
Might as well. 11K Mads clips on the stupid nade bounces. Daddy, welcome back, says, I think for me, the new map gives too much cover on top mid. If you have a setup going, the guy top mid can absolutely melt new spawners.
I agree.
I'm curious to see, like, I'm happy that it's included in the ranked playlist because I think that a breath of fresh air is kind of needed to keep things fresh, right?
Oh, yeah.
And we've heard from multiple pros that they like Starboard, so I guess this one kind of made sense. Hopefully this opens the door for more to be added in the future. And yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Clearly it's not going to be in HCS, at least anytime soon. So maybe things do get smoothed out like Zero was asking for. Maybe geometry changes take place like Daddy's kind of asking for. Who knows, right? Who knows? It'd be cool. It would be fucking cool because I drastically think that we need something new in the HCS rotation. And the reason why I was wondering if Starboard was going to be in HCS is because we were leading up to DreamHack, right? And the gap between DreamHack and the Optic Major is almost a month. Okay. So I would think that, okay, we're really close to DreamHack. So not right now, but like maybe right after DreamHack, you include that in the HCS rotation. It's not happening. Like it's already confirmed. It's not happening. I was just thinking from a time frame standpoint, that's what would make sense to me. But we just need something. We need something. I'd like Catalyst to come back in some way, shape, or form. I don't want Bazaar. I know people ask for Bazaar. I don't want Bazaar back. I really don't. But then again, I'm not the one that makes the decisions. I'm not the one who plays the game competitively, so who knows? Yeah, whenever they do stop doing it 3 days before an event. Yeah, it'd be great if they don't release balance patches immediately before an event, you know? Why does the name Starboard remind me of Pizza Planet from Toy Story? Yo. Pizza Planet.
The claw.
Yeah. That shit's awesome. Maybe they'll spice things up in that Starboard 8 days before Worlds. Ash, Jesus Christ. Ash, also, I saw, real quick before we continue, this is the end of competitive news. You can go ahead. That's it for competitive news. Ash, I did see what you had tagged us in that tweet earlier. Sorry I weren't able to reply, but I will reply to you live on the show. We may have links to articles in way episodes past, like in those show notes, because those show notes are live forever. Like, we don't remove the links. They're always there. It's the links within the show notes that may or may not work anymore. What I mean by that is you had mentioned in one of your own replies that due to waypoint changing, things might not, you might not be able to get to the article that you're looking for. I genuinely think that they removed all former articles from their database, because I even think with those old links, you cannot access it anymore. Maybe you'd be able to access them via the Wayback Machine, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know. So I'm sorry that I wasn't able to get, I'm sorry I wasn't able to get that information for you right away. And I'm sorry that I'm not going to go back and scrub through all those episode show notes, but please know that they are there in case you ever need to see them. So thanks, Ash. John, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Akuza says, I think Bazaar is the best map for Halo Ranked, and it's bizarre to me that anyone would disagree. Get the fuck out of here. All right. Will, what do we got next? Rostermania!
One piece of news in Rostermania this week, and it comes from Jailings. They have signed Respectful and Clonely. So congrats to them for getting on the squad.
Indeed, and they will be at DreamHack, if I am not mistaken.
Awesome.
Indeed.
That's it for Rostermania.
Thank you. It's time for your upcoming tournaments of the week presented by NoobCombo.com. Check out NoobCombo.com for all your Halo esports needs. And also, if you play Overwatch, well, Overwatch 2, reach out to Matty Rums on Twitter because he's looking for people to play with.
I saw that tweet earlier today.
Yep. I was going to reply and be like, I don't play often, but when I do, I have fun. I do like it. It's a fun time, but, you know, he's looking for people to play with. So shout out Matty Rums. I always say fuck you, Matty, but no. Shout out Matty Rums. Wednesday, May 24th, the Australia-New Zealand Challenger Series Finals is taking place. On Thursday, May 25th, we have the Stadium Spartan Series Mini Cup number 1. On Friday, May 26th, we have the Classic Halo League Kickoff 2v2 tourney. Saturday, May 27th, we have the Navi and Europa Halo Spring Series Finals. And on Sunday, May 28th, we have the Halo Agent 4v4. So please head on over to noobcombo.com for all your Halo esports needs. You can check out the links to those tournaments as well. They're in the show notes, but you can head over to Noob Combo. He's got them there on the events tab. Halo Creation says, Clonely being one of the very few, if not the only one right now, Spanish player on the scene. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Carnage says, I'll play Maddie, but I kind of suck. LOL. Having on Switch is a crossplay. That's a great question.
I don't know.
I don't know either. That's a great question. You have not Switch?
Huh.
What?
Well then.
That's crazy. The only... I mean this when I say that. I'm not trying to be like an asshole, but like, oh, it's free? Either way, I think like the only shooter that I hear people play on the Switch is like Splatoon. Because it was developed for that console.
Yeah.
I don't hear many people playing like traditional third-person shooters, first-person shooters on Switch. You also have Apex. Does it play well? I'm genuinely curious. Let us know. That's it for upcoming tournaments. Scrim Tournament League recaps, Will. What do we got?
We have Spartan 2v2 Creator Duel results here. And in third place, it was Extreme Breaker and Wildfire. Second went to Incoherent and Dat Ninja Cupcake. And first went to I Spiteful and Eli X.
I'm sorry you have to zoom in for the other ones.
All good.
I tried to condense the pages down.
Oh, so you made things a little smaller?
Because, like, if I didn't, then there'd be a giant fucking gap.
Yeah.
And I hate that.
Fair.
So, I blame Noob Combo's graphics.
Hashtag fuck you, Maddie.
Yeah. You said it, not me.
Hey.
Yeah. Fuck you, Maddie.
All right.
We're back.
First up, Navi and Europa Halo Spring Series Open number 3. We're getting close to number 5.
Mumbo number 5.
In fourth place went to Cat Smile Gang. This was Sonro, Flubso, One, and Marine. Third went to BH3 Esports. It was Warlord, Sunrise, Marcus, and Bastos. Second went to Jump Out Gang. This was Zave, Zakwe, I don't know, Kimbo, Sticka, and Millsy. And first went to Awaba Bobs. Awaba Bobs. Awaba Bobs.
Okay.
All right. This includes Flux, Glory, GG's, Lumizer, and Moe's. Taking it home.
Hell yeah. You know what's funny? I still haven't watched that clip. That I forgot who posted it. Somebody posted it in Discord. I haven't watched the clip yet. I feel like an
where
asshole.
it comes from?
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like a dick.
Yeah, me too.
Carnage says, yeah, it's decent. Just had to get a grip case with to make it feel more like a controller because the Switch thumbsticks are trash. Should also mention it's a Switch Lite, so it's compact and flat. The extra handles on the sides helped out a lot. Good to know. Good to know.
All right. Produced over on LVT, it was G1's Pledge Your Oath Showdown, and here are the results.
Wait. Are you talking about the Pledge Your Oath Showdown?
Yes, because I can't do that voice.
It's okay, I can. Type. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show.
Anyway, the showdown.
The showdown.
Fourth place went to Janelle, Fortune Cookie, Divinity, and Lyra Star. Third went to I Blood Reyna, a tiny monster, obviously Queen, and Miss Heartbreak. Second went to Command Station, winner, X3, if you, Azindara, and Commander Boom. And then first went to Divine Damsel, Biancas, Airborne Vanessa, and Pink. GG's.
Divine was popping the fuck off.
And that does it for the tournament and league recaps of the week.
Thank you very much.
All we got.
Clutch, welcome back. Good to see you. But yeah, congratulations to that team. Like I said, Divine was fucking hopping off.
I was trying to watch some of it. I think I was actually playing while it was on.
Sure.
So it was like between matches, I'd glance over.
Yeah.
And it's hard to get a good idea of what's happening when you're watching like 2 minutes at a time while you're queuing into another match.
Yeah. There's a bracket final reset in there too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Tournament went the fucking distance.
Hot damn.
Yeah. And it was a draft tournament too.
Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It was a draft tournament, went to a grand final bracket reset. It's really cool when you have because with a draft environment, you don't necessarily know, yes, all the players in there are going to be well skilled. Mm-hmm. You just don't know what the dynamic of the team's going to be. You don't know how close games are going to be, and you always hope for close games, from a production and casting standpoint. And the fact that it goes all the way down to a grand final bracket reset, and that's awesome.
Yeah,
it's fucking awesome. Daddy says, "Oh, I just thought you guys getting Dallas themed merch for DreamHack. Are we making it? No.
It'll be for
every major.
Optic major.
Yes, every major
is the next one we'll have.
I have drafts ready to go, and I'll show them to you. Okay. Not to Daddy. Fuck you. But I'm just kidding. Thank you for the bit, by the way, too. Akusa says, I've never heard of a draft environment, but I'm well experienced in a daft environment. Oh, my God. Okay, Akusa. Yeah, just for the majors, Daddy. Because it's a little difficult. I'll give a heads up here. For the Optic major, green, crazy, right?
Whoa.
For the Fort Worth major, blue, crazy, right? Cowboys blue. That's basically where I'm getting at.
Gotcha.
And then Worlds will be, I don't know yet.
Seattle, huh?
Yeah. Have to wait and see.
Okay.
Like I said, I literally don't know yet.
I have
You have an idea?
Something popped in my head.
I like that.
We'll
Worlds will be pink? No. Unless that's what you were thinking. I don't think you were thinking pink. I don't think so. Let me know what you're thinking. All right. Will, thank you for running through those. Let's get into some regular news. Briggs, welcome back, by the way, as well. Definitely scoop some green. Get excited, man. I'm excited. Let's just say that, first, Swantanamo, great name. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show.
Swantanamo J.
I'm going to send my proof of concept to Snag for the optic major because he's like the biggest fan of green I've ever seen in my life.
Okay.
Because I'll obviously I'm going to show you, but like I want to hear his opinion being such a big fan of green. And if he says, "Oh, I'd buy that," okay, I'm good. You know?
Okay.
But if he says that's fucking disgusting, I'd be like, all right. I really need more HCS merch. All I've got is the G1 against the world shirt. It's a great shirt though. Ikuza, if you've never gone to an event, go to an event. They have lots of merch there.
Bring lots of money.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, they have lots of merch there. So, hell yeah. Regular news. Spartan Chatter, Forge, and multiplayer from for Halo Infinite by 343. This was their first Discord chat that they did. They're releasing them in audio format, uploaded to YouTube as well. And so we already talked about that one, but there's the video with audio. If you want to listen to it, it's included. But the one we're going to talk about right now is Spartan Chatter Infection Season 4 in Career Rank, again by 343. And here are the bullet points that we have. Is this first one uploaded to YouTube already? Yes, Ash. Yes, it's the first link in the regular news section of the show notes of this week's show. Exclamation point show notes in the chat, and the link actually works this time.
And I'm just going to post the link right here.
Please do. Just say the command should actually work. Bada bing, bada boom. Starting in Season 4. Now, again, I need to make sure that everybody understands what I'm about to say. Okay? Because I still feel like there's some confusion out there. Starting in Season 4, all new shop and new Battle Pass armor and weapon coatings will be cross-core cross-weapons. Okay? All new armor and weapon coatings will be cross-core. Okay?
So anything released prior to Season 4 will not be cross-core.
Will not. This is only for new coatings within the Battle Pass in the shop. Older coatings for anything Season 3 and previous are not included in this. And there were thoughts to hold this back, like this feature back until it was quote-unquote perfect, but they decided to release it with a little bit of jank. That's a quote.
Okay.
Okay? Assassinations and playable elites are not in current active development. Okay? Plaza was originally planned for Season 3, but is now coming sometime within the early part of Season 4. Okay? So we're going to have to wait a little bit longer for Plaza. Season 4 will bring a career rank at launch and will be using military ranks. So fans of older Halo titles, there you go. I'm genuinely excited for that because I think that a natural progression system, something to always work towards, I like that idea. Molomo says, keep moving the goalpost. I'm not going to shit on them, but yes, the coatings thing kind of is irksome, but at the same time, they came out and said it. They thought about holding it back until it was perfect, and they decided that they're going to release it with a little bit of jank because they have this part of it in a good enough state that they want to release it. So I'm not going to fault them for it. At least they're saying something.
The only thing I hope they do, because stuff from previous seasons are in the store all the time.
Yeah.
I hope there's an emblem that like shows this is cross-core or this is not cross-core.
I think they did say something. I don't know if it was to that effect, but they did say something in regards to like an emblem or whatever. Invisiblade says, live show, listen every week. Thank you so much. welcome.
Yeah.
Says, thanks for telling me about HRL too. Very cool. Hey, shout out Shio, man.
Yeah, doing great work over there.
Hell yeah. Molomo says, I don't care about coatings, more maps, please. We all want more maps, man.
Yeah.
Hashtag deal with it. Ikuza says, my issue already with the cross-core coating is that they're selling it like it's a value is suddenly increased because it's on all coatings. I understand a 100 Halo coin increase, but not double the price. Ikuza, I think there is just a problem in general with their pricing structure because they reduced the prices at one point in time and then it feels like they just reverted that. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Season 4 will also finally bring Infection at launch. Season 4 content will be playable at DreamHack Dallas. So if you are going to DreamHack Dallas, not this weekend, but the following weekend, you will be able to play Season 4 content. There will be a first ever bonus XP, aka the same amount of XP per match played, not double. Okay, hence why they did not call this a double XP weekend. Okay, it's a bonus XP weekend. It'll be an infinite the same weekend as DreamHack Dallas. Okay? So again, it is not double XP. You will get a bonus amount of XP that is the same for every single match you play. Got it? Got it. They are investigating the ability to award previous event cosmetics. So those worried about FOMO for previous events, you may not have to worry necessarily in the future. They're investigating it. Nothing more to say there. There's a future plan to have Tashi on a Discord talk to discuss the ranked experience, which would be fucking awesome because I know him being in his new role that he's in.
Yeah.
I think it'd be great to hear from him, like especially like Molomo was asking about more maps. He'd be the guy to talk to about it. If I can't get bonus XP by drinking Mountain Dew, then it's not real. Welcome back, Ronan.
Where's our game fuel?
Where is our game fuel? And then there is no time in the near future for a 12-month roadmap, but it is understood that there are better ways to communicate things that are being developed. Okay? So take that for what you will. They said that they're just focused on seasonal content stuff. So they're focused on like delivering info on that next season or whatever it is. They don't want to give a full 12-month roadmap.
Yeah.
And then there was also a lot of roundabout discussion, like just talking in circles basically until they actually got to these points that were talked about here.
Right.
So take that for what you will too. But those were the main points in it. Carnage says, I'm sick of only getting stupid attachments for armor pieces that aren't even codable. And they're just littered in the battle passes as filler, basically. Halo 5 had tons of armor. Battle pass levels should be new armor pieces, not just some dumb camera that attaches to a helmet. Well, do better. That content isn't really worth the money. I agree with that statement. Ash says, we don't really need a 12-month roadmap. I also agree with that. We don't think we do. But at least giving us monthly playlist calendars would be nice. And they do. They do, Ash. They literally do. At least they have for the last 2 months. So take that for what you will. I just wish playlists stuck around for more than a week or two. But no, it is kind of upsetting, like how I felt like half the armor pieces for the big Chonkus core, I forget what it's called, the Eagle Strike.
Eagle Strike.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like half the armor pieces for that, like Carnage says, are uncodable. Like they're just fucking pieces. They're giant silver pieces that just plaster on. They take away from your look, you know?
Yeah, I was really hoping when Infinite was being developed and it was being talked about, when they talked about all these coatings and stuff, that you would be able to do just a little bit more by going into those chest plates or those, cameras, being able to mix match your colors the way you want. I get it. We have what we have and we have to move forward with that. But I did wish there was a little bit more to that customization. Just like, look at what Respawn did with the new lightsaber in fucking
it's
Jedi
awesome.
Survivor.
It's fucking awesome.
The way like each little piece can have its own coating or color the way you want it.
Every single piece of it.
Yep.
It surprised me the first time I customized it. I'm like, oh shit, this fucker literally like pops out. into everything. Real quick, Daddy says, want me to let you guys know via Discord how the Season 4 content is a dream hack, or is that a spoiler and save for when it drops? You can go ahead and share it. The reason why I say that is because it wouldn't be leaked information at that point.
Yeah, it's verified. You played it. It's your experience with it.
It's the same way Season 3 that was at Charlotte, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think. Either way, when Season 3 was playable at whatever event that was at, even Uni was there, and he's like, and I asked him, like, I told Tashi, whatever. It was just weird how they had everything there. Like, you're able to go through the entire battle pass from beginning to end. Look at everything. You're able to look at every single coding that was going to be throughout the entire season.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I forgot if I said it's a ballsy move doing something like that. And one of them said, well, I mean, if it's already done, then who cares? I'm like, all right, shit. So yeah, Daddy, go ahead. I don't care. Everybody will be seeing it anyway. So feel free. Ronan says, can I just get an Elite Core? Nope. Not even in development, my man. So take that for what you will. So yeah, I at first, so these Discord talks that they have, okay? When they first announced these were happening, I'm like, I feel a Josh rant boiling inside me, because this is another thing where they're going to have this Discord talk and the information's not going to be available anywhere else.
Right.
It's just another app. It's just another stream where, they don't have a single source of truth. But I'm going to give credit where credit is due, because they're releasing these as YouTube videos for the recordings.
Yes.
And I believe they sometimes even have Waypoint articles associated with them. So I'm going to give credit where credit is due.
There is at least that it's not just only on Discord, and that's the only place you can find that information. It is going out other avenues, which is big.
Absolutely. Ash, thank you for the clarification. Says, so November, December, March, and May. So they skipped April. And January and February. Fucking rip, dude. Just like they get too busy and forget to put it out sometimes. I don't even know if it's that. I just think it's, oh my God, dude. Consistency in communication is apparently not a strong suit. It's frankly sad. So that he says, I do kind of miss the fun Halo Reach game mode, Spartan versus Elite. I do too, man. I do too. Reach, as shitty of a game overall, I think Reach is from a multiplayer perspective. Fight me, I don't care. They did have some wacky modes in there, that's for sure. Ikusa says, I wonder if they'll pull a Season 3 and just suddenly release stuff early. No, they have hard dates for a reason. That's it for the regular news. Got other games to watch! I'm going to read my sentence that I literally typed out. Holy shit, the Rocker bring back Attach and win their last 2 online qualifying matches against the LA Thieves and the Toronto Ultra.
I was shocked when I saw they beat the Thieves. I was like, what just happened?
I wasn't necessarily shocked. So I said in Discord, the Thieves have had a terrible online run leading up to this major. Like, awful. They literally won their only match yesterday against London. Okay?
Okay.
They're bad in this online stretch for this major. But yes, I was also surprised we beat them, because I'm like, if there was ever a time for them to bounce back, it's going to be against us. And then we announced, hey, we're bringing Attach back. And I'm like, oh my God, it's crazy what happens when you fucking get off the bench your veteran talent who's one of the best that's existed in the scene. Wow. Who would have guessed that was going to take place? Even though I didn't think we were necessarily going to win.
I'm so curious what happened with that situation, because I listened to a couple of their Discord talks in the preseason when they brought the players on. And Attach was basically given the reins and built the team that he wanted. And then he's the one that gets benched.
Yep.
And it's like, okay, I started thinking, like, is this maybe he needs to step away? Is he burnt out? Is what's going on? Are we just trying to get someone in from challengers because it randomly worked with Standy one time and another team? And, like my brain was just like, what the fuck is happening? And then he comes back and we qualified.
I have a theory.
You do?
Not around the benching and the unbenching. I just have a theory of what's going to happen to them.
Okay.
I'll get to it in just a second. First up, Automatic. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Wes says, hey guys, glad I could finally make it back to the greatest live show in all the world. You were far too fucking kind. Thank you, Wes.
Thank you.
Greatly appreciate it, my dude. Welcome back. Here's my theory about the rocker.
Okay.
The same thing that happened to Standy. Same thing that happened to Fame. And why am I forgetting the other guy's name already? Pharaoh? Is it Pharaoh? No.
Wait, no.
Whoever the other guy was. I didn't know this was the thing. I'm glad I found it. Glad you found it too, man. We're talking about COD now, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
We've gone through all the Halo
Yeah, we
stuff.
got through all the Halo stuff. But we're going to talk about the Minnesota Rocker because we are in Minnesota. They are technically our team, and we always talk about how shitty they are. And they just won a couple matches online. Take that for what you will. Okay, so here's my theory.
Yeah.
We pick up Standy. We do really well for like a spark. And then we're not good anymore. We drop Attach. We pick up a guy or two from challengers. We do really well. Do terrible again.
Right.
That major was the best placing we had all year.
Yep.
Okay? And I told you that was going to be the best placing we get all fucking year. And was I wrong yet? No.
Not yet.
We pick up Attach again. We're really good all of a sudden again.
For just a little bit.
For just a little bit. We're going to go to the major. We're going to get shit on. We may qualify for Worlds. Doesn't matter. We're going to get shit on there too. It does not matter. The reason why I say, we're really good for the spark is because we beat Toronto, and Toronto is arguably a top 3, top 4 team right now.
And LAN is a whole different beast.
Exactly. LAN is a whole different beast. And I'm standing by my prediction. That major that we place decent at is the best placing we're going to get all year.
I'm a little out of the loop. Is Worlds, is that what they call it? Champs?
Yeah, champs.
Champs, is that the last major coming up?
No, Major 5 presented by Toronto is the next one, and I think it's this weekend.
Okay.
So Automatic, I think it's this weekend for the major. If you're talking about when's the LAN for Halo, that's the following weekend, as Invisiblade mentioned in the chat. So hopefully that answers your question regardless. Invisiblade, you're far too kind. You don't need to go back and listen to old episodes, but if you want to, we scream a lot, so enjoy that. Maybe cheer on Toronto next weekend. No, don't cheer on Toronto. Come on. Cheer on us. I'm just kidding. We're going to lose. But no, that's my theory, is that anytime we make a roster change, it's a flash in the pan brilliance, and then it immediately dies off. Like we can't. Okay. I've said it so many times, Will. When is it not on the players anymore, and when are the judges being held accountable?
The coaches, you mean?
Yes, when are the judges, Jesus Christ, when are the coaches being held accountable? That's what I want to know. We have never had long-term success. We've made many roster changes.
Well, I think it was Formal on one of the Optic podcasts that they have. That was basically like,
COD coaches ain't shit.
Yeah, COD coaches don't do anything.
Sure.
They can't even be on stage with you.
Yeah.
Like,
there has to be a common denominator as to why we're not playing well, and I don't think attaches the issue. The reason why I don't think attaches the issue is because we've talked about it before. There is a real thing about having a veteran talent behind you. It's somebody who's been there, done that before.
Right.
Somebody who's able to, if you are getting high strung, if you're getting nervous, if you're in your own head about things, somebody who's there right alongside you and be like, hey man, this is exactly what we need to do. We know how to do it. We've been here before, as in he's been there before. He can calm people down. He can calm those nerves. Even if his gun skill isn't where it used to be, and I'm not saying it isn't, but let's say it isn't.
Yeah.
He can be that veteran presence that can drastically help a team. a young team. Go ahead.
Well, yeah. To build off that, Optic, when Formal came in, APG is a veteran. Trippy and Lucid have been around a little bit now.
Yep.
But the way Formal has been able to calm and reset that team.
And the human UAV.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Formal, yeah, for anyway.
What's up, Bongo?
Yeah. I don't know if I think the problem with the rocker, right? I'll just say this. We pick up who was good the previous year. Maybe not they weren't brilliant, but they were good. But the game has changed every year.
Yeah.
So while someone may have been popping off on this map pool and rotation, when the game changes, might not see the same success. And I think that's been our issue. Is the players we're bringing in, to be honest.
I'm just like, you look at Optic Texas, and they pick up Ghosty, right? And they went 5-0. Two qualifiers in a row, I think.
Yeah, they did.
Like that's fucking insane. Like I don't know if we're bad at developing players. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but the fact that, and it's not every team that can do it, don't get me wrong, but like the teams that do, it's crazy the amount of success that they can have. Like I want that type of success for the Rocker. It just sucks that we don't see it ever. We have flash in the pan brilliance that lasts for like 2 weeks, and then, just back to the same old 5th, 6th shit or worse. We literally missed Worlds last year, and we're on pace to miss Worlds again. We're literally, I think we're 20 points ahead of Paris right now. Or Vegas, 20 points ahead of Vegas. Hypnotic, thank you for the follow. And Bub, thank you guys for the follows. Greatly appreciate it.
Maybe we make a splash next year. We'll have to wait and see.
We'll have to wait and see if it's going to be Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Jesus Christ. So yeah, we won our last 2 qualifying matches. We are starting in winner's bracket. We're going to lose again, but whatever. That's it for COD and other games to watch. Time for those adventures of the Haloverse and other games too. Will, what did you happen to play last week?
Played some Halo Infinite.
You don't say.
Yeah. Got some practice in with the HRL team.
Did you guys sign up for Season 8?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Season 8 signups for the Halo Rec League are live right now.
We did sign up. I'm scared, but because
did you guys go up a division?
We had to move up a division because the rankings shifted.
Are you guys in pre-made masters now?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm ready for a fucking just my teeth to get kicked in.
Nah, man. Nah. You built yourself up from the previous season. Now you get to go do the teeth kicking in.
Yeah,
the kick teething in.
We'll see. Versus, instead of going up against like basically diamonds to low onyxes, I'm going to be playing just fucking onyxes now. Pretty much. Yeah.
Time to step it up, baby. I believe in you guys. You guys got this shit.
I'm sure there'll be some back and forth. Well, there'll be matches, I should say, where we will be able to handle it, and games where we'll just, whatever, GG's, go next,
GG, go next.
Yep, exactly. And then, of course, community playdate.
Yes.
Good times.
We did do that.
A lot of sumo.
Invisiblade asks, you doing some HRL casting? I might need to hop on the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to make it happen at least once.
I do. Shio and I have been talking about this for God knows how long. And now that you guys are confirmed going to be competing in it next season, I definitely have to get on it. So, yeah.
Ronan, you're screwed, Will. Yeah, that's how I feel, honestly. Deep down, I do feel like I'm screwed.
Way to believe in him, Ronan. What the fuck? Wow. Way to keep us humble over here at HCS Pro Talk. Even if you can't play every week, you can sign up as a sub and join in when people need someone and you're available. Good point.
Yeah.
It's a really good point.
Swole asked, what place did you come in season 7? We made the semifinals, so technically top 4. We missed the finals by 1 match. No losers bracket run, and it was just single elimination for us.
So there's an idea for the future Shio. If you ever do like I understand it'd be difficult with scheduling, but maybe doing like
that's just it. Our division was
bracket.
Our division was so big that there wasn't a losers bracket. There was loser brackets in the smaller divisions.
Got it. Maybe it'd be cool if they could do that even with bigger ones. Skilled Robot, welcome. Juan says, I believe Will do the screwing.
Thanks, Juan.
There you go. Carnage has got a challenger team in the works too. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. So yeah, I'll hop on the mic. Will hop on the sticks. It'll be a good time.
All right. And then Saturday night, I got far too drunk and played a lot of Rock Band. My buddy Joey came and picked me up.
Oh my God.
Went to his place. Sang my heart out till like 1 a.m.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a good time.
That's wonderful. I ask you this every time, but real quick. Wes asks, will you guys be at DreamHack Dallas? No, but the Optic Major in Arlington? Yes. So if you're going to be there at the end of June, we'll be there. Tiger Tom, Lucid's dad, if I'm not mistaken. There it is.
Papa Lucid.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome back to the live show. Say, boys, what's up? Papa Lucid dipping in to say hello. Hope you guys got some positive vibes for Halo Infinite. Hey, every now and again, we have positive vibes for the game. Oh, man. SSG event plans? No. Majors. Majors will be in attendance and Worlds. But the Global Invitationals, unfortunately, not. They take place too close to Majors. And with travel the way that it is in terms of like prices and scheduling conflicts, I have a kid. It's difficult to do. So Shurzy says boo. Fuck you, Shurzy. Welcome back. Good to see you. Homesick, welcome back. Always look forward to this segment. The Will's Adventures? Hell yeah.
You were going to ask me something, though.
Oh, yeah. What was the song? What was your favorite song that you sang your heart out to? I ask you every time you have a Rock Band segment.
I had a lot of bourbon, man. I remember doing Welcome to the Black Parade.
Great song. Overplayed, but great song.
Yeah, I remember doing Every Rose has its thorn.
Oh, my God. Really?
Yeah.
Every rose has its thorn. DMCA. Tiger says, just so FYI, I still have my stickers. Thank you. Thank you for taking them. Hell yeah, man. I still find it fucking insane that I met you. I still find that fucking insane. I couldn't believe it. Oh my God. You're amazing.
I'm trying to think of the name of the song.
You and your son are amazing.
That they are.
Yes.
It's like, oh fuck! Why can't I remember the name of the song?
I don't know.
It's like, but tell me, did you sail across the sun?
Oh.
Anyway, on that one, I wrapped the microphone around.
Drops of Jupiter?
Drops of Jupiter.
That's it.
I wrapped the microphone around me, stuffed it in my sweatshirt, and then grabbed the bass, and I did both. Felt badass.
Oh, man. Well, you got to stream Drunken Rock Band sessions? Huh, it's like we fucking talked about doing something like that.
Okay, it's so difficult.
Man.
Because the microphone...
The lag would be bad.
And because you have to use a microphone for the game and then a microphone for myself.
Yeah, the latency would be really bad.
The latency to console is horrible. Mm-hmm. And it just, the music's playing and like if someone's singing or whatever, it's way out of sync. It just doesn't work. It would take a lot of time to set up and like perfectly tune that.
But I do promise you, we've talked about this many times. We have. We've talked about doing something like this many times.
Would a recording versus streaming not have the latency?
Maybe. We could always try it. Daddy says Will doing Desert Rose by Sting would be an all-time great content. Halt Hammer says, oh man, did I miss Papa Lucid? I don't know if he's still here.
He might be.
He might be.
Just absolutely hammered.
Crying his eyes out.
Yeah.
I'll hold you.
We'd true rock star life if we ever do it. We're getting drunk, we're stumbling on stage and doing some songs.
Tiger says, come on, boys. Y'all are awesome. Just I get a bit annoyed when I hear a bunch of negative stuff. I know it's easy to do. Oh, I know. And that's the thing is that we do. Yo, Game Crazy, welcome back. See you later, Invisiblade. Obviously, we do talk about the negative stuff on the show too, because we have to, right? It's kind of the nature of the beast. But at the same time, we give praise where praise is due. And we always say we just want the game to be in a better state. We want the competitive scene to be in a better state as well. And we want there to be more competition at the top. Sorry about Optic in that regard, because we want teams to be vying for that top spot consistently. But no, there's still nothing like going to an event and seeing things happen live. There's really nothing like competitive Halo. We talk about it all the fucking time. There's nothing like it. So even if we are negative in some aspects, there's still nothing like competitive Halo. The Ronin, you, and a lot of other people. John says, what's up, guys? Fancy meeting you here. Hey, fancy meeting you here as well. Still one of the greatest stores of all time.
Yep. Anyway, that's all I played. What about you, Josh?
Oh, I played some Halo Infinite as well. Did the community played it. It was a good time, as usual. Played some Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And, okay, I'm going to quickly say this. For those who have played Breath of the Wild, or maybe for the... What?
I just remembered a meme I saw of Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay. So I'm not spoiling anything. I'm not going to spoil anything, I promise. And I'm still I'm 2 hours in, okay? So I couldn't spoil anything even if I wanted to. But I'm not going to. Either way. If you have... Regardless if you've played Breath of the Wild or not, Breath of the Wild basically just sets you free from the very beginning, right? Maybe you go see Impa at Kakariko Village, but you're basically just off to do whatever you want. Tears of the Kingdom has a much more streamlined opening. And the reason I say this is because if you're playing Tears of the Kingdom and you think it opens the same way as Breath of the Wild, it doesn't. Do the streamlined opening of the game. Trust me. Do it. Let's just say that, you know how in Breath of the Wild you could go do the towers, right? And you could unlock, quote unquote, unlock more of the map. Like you could see more of the map. It doesn't get littered with icons or anything, but you're just able to see more of it. And that becomes a fast travel point, right? They have towers in Tears of the Kingdom as well. But you may or may not need to do something first before those towers unlock. So let's say I may or may not have gone to one of the towers thinking that I could unlock it, but then got to the tippy top and realized I couldn't fucking unlock it. Oh. No, I got the arm powers. The towers have nothing to do with the arm powers. But yeah, just if you're playing Tears of the Kingdom and you expect the opening to be exactly like Breath of the Wild, where you're set free and you can do whatever you want whenever you want, do the streamlined opening of the game in Tears of the Kingdom. Trust me. You'll be much better off. Fulcrum, welcome back. Rain, welcome back as well. Yeah, it's a fun time. And then played some Sonic Mania.
Sonic Mania, huh?
Sonic Mania. My daughter, she's 4. For those who don't know, she is hugely, fucking hugely into Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's awesome, though.
I know, but for reasons unbeknownst to me, I have no idea how she got so involved with Sonic the Hedgehog. It was Pokemon at one point, now it's Sonic. To the point where she has Sonic bedding, she has a Sonic rug in her room, I ordered her a Sonic toothbrush, she has Sonic temporary tattoos, and she acts like she's Sonic all the time, right? And yes, she has seen the Sonic movie. She's seen both of them. She's seen Sonic Boom on TV. The show's not that good. It's just a heads up. But I told her, I'm like, hey, you know that I have a Sonic game we can play. And her eyes just lit up. And so we played Sonic Mania on the Switch. And I'm blown away by my daughter every day, right? Every single day, it's like she learns something new. Every day, she just grows before my eyes, and it's amazing. But when I got her like a nano controller, so a small one that actually like fits in her hands. Seeing her with her controller on the couch, sitting back, and like I'm telling her, okay, you got to go right, and she will go right, and then she'll get like stuck on a wall because she's running into the wall, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, you got to jump, and she'll press A to jump. I'm like, okay, now you got to hold right and jump at the same time. Does it instinctively. Didn't even give it a second thought. I'm like, what? You're 4. She's crazy, man. I love it. I was cheering her on, watching her play it. And of course, I would help her with like defeating Eggman at the end of the stage or whatever. But she was doing it, man. She now unintentionally she did get in a groove where like she would be hitting enemies and continuing her momentum.
Oh yeah,
yeah, because it would just carry her over.
Funny.
And I'm like, I am losing my shit watching her do this. It was insane. So yeah, she's awesome, and that was the highlight of the week right there.
Yeah. Kids are incredible in the fact like we're in the state of hockey still, just attribute this to it. Like people have their kids out with skates and sticks at 3 years old.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And just the things that they pick up and learn on so quickly, or like you said, video games like that.
Yeah.
I wish I would have started when I was that young. Fuck.
Yep. No, my kid started tumbling class, so gymnastics at like 3. And I don't want to like toot her own horn or anything like that, but like something I'm super proud of her of is that her teacher told her like, we want to put her in an advanced class because she just gets it. I'm like, hearing that as a parent is like, that's fucking, because I never did anything like that, you know? I never did gymnastics. I don't think Natana did gymnastics. She did soccer. But just hearing that from her teacher is like, you fucking go, kid. You get it. And that's the thing too, is that sorry, we're getting real talk here. But that's why I'm keeping her in those things, right? We keep her in soccer. We keep her in gymnastics because she likes to do them. If it ever comes to a point where she doesn't want to do it anymore, I don't want to force her into doing something she doesn't want to do. I'll make sure that she doesn't want to do it because I don't want to prematurely just take her out because she had a bad day or whatever. But like the fact that when her teacher says stuff like that, and I'm like, this is really, really fucking cool. And that just means they're doing a good job of teaching her too. So fun fact for you, Josh, since I know and you love the Fast and Furious series, I named my daughter after Mia Toretto. You want to know another fun fact, Carnage?
That's incredible.
You want to know another fun fact? One of my, I'll say former managers, because she doesn't manage me anymore at work. I'm in a different department now. But one of my former managers at my job, she named one of her kids Letty.
Let's go.
And at first, I'm like, oh, like the Fast and the Furious character. Ha, 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 ha. And then one of my coworkers was like, no, that's literally why. And I'm like, no fucking way. That's not what happened. So I go up and ask her, I'm like, I'm hearing rumblings that your daughter's name, you named her after the Fast and the Furious character. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, you are amazing. So I'm glad it runs through. Like, that's fucking awesome, Carnage. Hell yeah, dude. Seriously, great series. As dumb as the movies are, it's all about family. Ron, it's so cool. I named my son Dodge Challenger.
Oh my God.
It's sick. I'm going to name my son Ford Mustang. Just kidding. I don't have a son. You almost convinced your best friend to name his second daughter Letty? That's amazing. Oh my God. Swell Daddy says, language is the craziest thing about kids is how fast they learn a language. A 4-year-old has learned Urdu quicker than I have. That is something that I do kind of wish that I did with Linnea, is like had her in a bilingual class when she was in daycare. Or I mean, she's in preschool technically, but like when we were going through the daycare process, I should have done a more due diligent job at finding a place that was bilingual so she could catch up on things and learn things, because you're right. They catch on to things so quickly. It's insane. Sorry, that's all I played. It's time for some shout outs. Shout out to everyone who joined in the community played it. It was All in Juan, D Pancakes, Fox Too Quick, Goalie Sniper, Carnage, Overkill, Rasta Monkey Jr., and Riznak, and us. We were there, obviously. Yeah. Crazy Night Fast and Furious inspired me to stop calling my siblings and parents. Now I just call them all family. Jesus Christ, Haiku okay. Opna, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Shout out to everyone who followed and subbed during the live show, as a matter of fact. That includes Tetul, Uncle Pumpy with the 12-month Tier 3 resub, Halo Creation with the 6-month resub, John and Type with the follows, Daddy with the bit, Swantanimo J, Automatic, Bub Nasty, Hypnotic, Tiger Tom, and Opta. Thank you guys for the follows. Greatly appreciate it. Everybody gets a whoa! Great. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Shout out to everyone who's a patron at the semi-pro and higher tiers. That includes Riznak, Zarners. Why did I almost forget that? Abijoy, Mr. Smiley, High-Tech Redneck, Wrath, Goalie Sniper, The Only Neeb, Heavy Rainfall, Elated Dartboard, and Carnage. You guys are fucking awesome. Thank you guys for the additional support over on Patreon. And then happy belated birthday to Super CC and L-Town. Happy belated birthday, gents. 2 bits because I'm feeling generous. Thanks, Daddy. Can put that towards my candy bar fund. Carter says community played shenanigans. LMAO shooting Will with the sidekick and sumo. You fucking. You ass. Big spender. I'm just happy about all the bald people getting repped in Fast and the Furious franchise. Yeah, no. Jesus Christ. They're just old. You know? They've been around forever at this point. Think about it. Think about how old the original The Fast and the Furious is. Like, let's just look that up. The Fast and the Furious. 2001. Jeez, we're in 2023. And the first movie released in 01, dude. 01. 22 years ago. Whew. Game Crazy says, by the way, when I find that Asylum DVD pack, I'll post it and tag you. I think I have a sealed and open one. Only a few people understand. Please do. Please do. Make my fucking day. Please do. Before you close, any updates on Juan's new stuff coming out?
It's out.
It is out.
Boom. Go check it out.
Yeah.
Links in the show.
Yeah. And they're fucking awesome. Like, some have literally made me laugh out loud multiple times. There's one that's ready to be scheduled right now. We'll have to obviously show you too. It's the, oh my God, which one was it? The one where I talk about the Halo Waypoint app and how it's being discontinued.
No. Oh no.
What Juan did to the edit on that is masterful.
Great.
It's really, really funny. So yeah, this absolutely it belongs in the shout out section. Huge shout out to fucking Juan and the work that you do on the short form content for the show. It's remarkable. Remarkable. And super easy to work with too. Super easy to work with. Just give you the keys to the castle and you run with it. Rip Mobile Waypoint, you never actually worked. You will not be missed. I mean, I'll miss it for what I used it for, but yes, it didn't fucking work. You tried hitting the back button all the time. It didn't work. That app sucked. Oh my God. Community creations, Halo memes every day, right.com/r/Halo memes. Go check that out. And then we also have 2 times the grind, the podcast with Lottie and Snakebite. Go check it out. It's episode 38. It's included in the show notes of the Google Doc, the show notes of the show, the Google show notes show, Google Doc. Show notes of the show. That's all I got. Before Will plugs the show, I'm going to say this real quick. You may be asking yourself, wait, that's it? Why didn't they talk about the Dallas pools? Why didn't they talk about the fucking dope ass Twitch drops for the Dallas Global Invitational that are not actually dope?
You don't like them?
They're the Hex ones that have fucking, they're one of the main things of this season.
Yeah, but they're orange.
Yeah, they're fire-based. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I like that part. But like,
You're
what
Mr.
the fuck?
JK Fire.
Shut up. I wanted something better.
Oh.
Whatever. The reason why we have not talked about it on this week's episode of the show is because we're going to talk about them next week in our HCS DreamHack Dallas Global Invitational Preview show. Bitch.
Bitch.
We'll sprinkle a little Jesse Pinkman in there, bitch. There's a reference for Off the Rails episode in Patreon that Will's going to shout out soon. So yeah, we'll talk about all things DreamHack Dallas in the next episode of the show, including pools, predictions, the Twitch drops. Yay! Philonis, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show. Tiger says, hey, if you want to have some fun, we'll do that live event, but maybe not. The Grill Father, a.k.a. Papa Lucid, says, let's have some fun. And that's Mr. Bitch to you. You know, Tiger, since you leaned into it, fine. You're Mr. Bitch. But I'm not, for the record here, not calling anyone an outright bitch. Let's be real. Okay? Jesus Christ. So yeah, next week, DreamHack Dallas, we're going to talk about everything leading up to the event. Pools, predictions, the Twitch drops, everything you need for the event. It's going to be a good time. And finally, LANs are going to be back on the table. Put some of this online shit to bed, please. Well, without further ado, plug this shit.
Patreon. We have one. It's a thing. Content going out there monthly.
It's great.
As Josh mentioned, we have our audio show Off the Rails, which we just did our top 5 TV shows and like 30 of Josh's honorable mentions. So
I have a lot of them.
Pro Talk Plays, our video show where one or both of us plays a game and I edit it, and it's usually some shenanigans words ensue.
Riz, have you listened to it yet? There's a lot of honorable mentions in there. I got a lot of shit last month for not having honorable mentions, so I'm like, well, I'm fucking coming in hot with this one. Killjoy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the live show.
So yes, extra content out on our Patreon if you want more Pro Talk that's not directly related to Halo all the time.
Yes.
Go check it out. And as always, you can find us on your favorite podcast services. Just search for HCS Pro Talk. We're on iTunes, Podbean, Stitcher, Spotify, and others as well, like Josh's favorite.
Pocket Cast.
Still not an ad. Join the Discord, join the community discussion, everything going on over there.
All this free advertisement for Pocket Cast, for fuck's sake.
We should really hey guys.
Also, hold on, real quick. Shurzy says, wait, we have LANs coming? Not yours, not for you. You're not invited.
Ouch.
Where's my sizzle stick shirt, bitch?
Can we have to pay respects for Shurzy?
Where's my sizzle stick shirt, Shurs?
You said black market, man.
I don't fucking care. I want it. Give me my shirt.
May I continue?
Yeah.
Join the Discord, join the community discussion. Link is provided in the Google Doc of the show notes of the show or our link tree on Twitter. Speaking of Twitter, we have some social media sites like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and a TikTok. Are the shorts going up on TikTok too? Perfect.
Yep. They're on everything.
I should have known. Go check out all those sites. Search for HCS Pro Talk on those sites. If you want to check out any old VODs or our interview series, like the current one with Mickwin, it's up on YouTube. Go check it out. If you want to watch us live, it's Twitch, 7 p.m. Central, Mondays. Be there.
Or be square. And don't be fucking square.
And you know why you'd be square?
Bitch.
Because you're not around. Go to hcsprotalk.com. Hey. Go to hcsprotalk.com. It'll actually send you to evolvedhalo.com.
Your home for Halo. I don't know why my voice cracked, but you know, yeah, puberty's a thing apparently in my 30s.
Don't forget about those fine folks over at Podcast Evolved. They have great shows such as Podcast Evolved, Mission Debrief, Halo TV Plus, book club, Build with Blocks, Halo Headlines and Halo Gear Guide. And we have our own little section over there. And it looks great. It's a great site, great people, great content.
Yes.
Check it out.
Check it out. And also, again, if you check out any of the short form content on YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, or TikTok, huge shout out to Alvin Juan. He's the one that does it all. We're just here with the podcast. He's the one that takes it and makes it into magic. So please give him a shout. Show him some love. He absolutely deserves it. Because like I said, I just do a lot of screaming. But he makes it into content. You know? It's great. He's great.
Tom, don't forget, wherever you go, there you are.
It's you're not wrong. You know, that's a real...
That's the same. That's the same energy as... This is an aspen tree. You can tell it's an aspen because of the way it is.
That's pretty neat.
I don't use that.
Pretty neat. Juan says all the rants make themselves. No, yeah. I mean, it is funny because something will be announced and then the rant does kind of present itself internally. I'll see something. I'm like, I'm going to fucking rant about that. I can already feel it. And I'll try to repress it, you know?
Yeah.
Just like your feelings. I try to repress them.
Wow. Whoa. Hey, now.
No, it's crazy. And then, no, don't repress your feelings. Real talk for a second, because like I can't leave that there.
Yeah, that's
real talk here. Please don't repress your feelings. Find somebody to talk to. If that be a family member, a friend, a therapist, whatever it is, find somebody to talk to. Let your feelings out. Let them be known, because you matter. Your feelings matter, and we just want you to be better, to feel better. Not fucking, obviously everyone wants to be a better person, but we want you to feel better. But yeah, feelings aside, I would try to repress the rant down, and then it would come to the show, and then I'd say I'm not going to do it, and then it just comes out because it's like, oh, fuck it. I let it out. You know, you can't repress it. You got to let it out.
So Ronan, that is not what Josh
No, and I'm not
said.
even going to repeat that on the show. That's not even funny. So no. Love it. Glad to see you. Be back soon. Just be you. I'll always be me. You kidding me? Fucking what? 288 episodes deep. 5 years deep. Not gonna not be myself.
Yeah, 288. Damn.
Pro Talk, YouTube has been pumping out the content. Thank Juan.
Yep,
it's all him. It is all him. Like I said, we do the show. He takes it and makes it into magic.
Speaking of that Blink shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Every thumbnail is you in that Blink 182
Yeah,
shirt.
because like he takes it from that week's episode, right? And then he makes the content based off that.
It's great.
It is great. You know how many times I've like gotten like compliments off that Blink shirt?
I know. We talked about it yesterday.
It's fucking weird.
It is insane.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah, we got to do something big for episode 300.
We fucking?
Not what?
It's fucking 300. You know?
We close.
Not episode 400. We're fucking 400. Will's like, I'm out. Pump the brakes. It's not the only thing I'm going to be pumping. Ayo! Ayo!
You can edit the show yourself tonight and get the timestamps. I'm walking out of here.
I have a few centuries, but who is it actually counting? No one? Hey, man. It's okay. Tiger Tom grills the dinner. Oh, man. Things are going to get fucking weird. You're right, though. We do need to do something cool for episode 300. Maybe.
What? I have an idea.
Okay. I also have one.
Episode 200. Remember that one?
Yep. That's, yeah. Literally what I was thinking. I mean, he did say that wanted to again.
Yeah.
So it would make sense that 300 would probably be the way to go, right?
We got 12 weeks.
We do. So 3 months?
Yeah.
Wait, 4 months. Wait, 3 months. 4 weeks in a month, right? Roughly?
Yeah, 4 weeks in a month.
Yeah.
Technically, next month
So 3
has
months.
like that weird 5 week bridge. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll reach out and see if we can get something going. As long as schedules align, I don't see that being a problem. But that's also up to the individual. So
right.
We'll see. I mean, for fuck's sake, we still need to get Gaskin on for goddamn.
Yeah.
I take blame for that one, though, like Scherzi. I take blame for that, like Scherzi.
The Ronin. Switch seats. That would be wild.
You know, it'd be funny if we wore each other's clothes.
Like, did the whole swap?
Oh, did the whole swap, yeah. That'd be funny.
You got to work off my shit laptop?
No. See, boys, have a great one. I am the Grill Father. You'll see my show soon. Best food for fun if you like good barbecue. I love good barbecue. See you later, Tiger. And thank you for being you, man.
Yes, thank you.
And thank you for Lucid. You know, he's great. He's fucking great. Yeah, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Good shit. And if you're at the Optic Major, I hope to see you there. I assume you're going to be there. I hope to see you there. Have a good one, Papa Lucid, Mr. Bitch Girl Father. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, man. I can't. I probably can't say bitch on the show anymore. It's going to be taken way out of hand now. Yeah. Oh, God damn it. Okay. Is that it? Okay. I mean, yeah, I've been stalling for so goddamn long at this point. It's insane.
We've already going over what we're doing on the next episode.
It's funny because I say that we're going to have a short episode. We're already almost an hour 20 in.
Yeah.
So, I should just never say it's going to be a shorter episode.
Because we do this thing when we know it's going to be a short episode.
And then we just ramble.
We BS more.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just off the rails all the time. I mean, there's a reason why we made an emote for it, right?
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense. Oh, my God.
All right. Ready to close it out?
Yeah.
Are we sending? I am. Are we sending them anywhere?
Find it. Yeah.
Why not?
Okay. Why not? You got it. Sweet. We'll go raid Why Not after the show, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us and joining us for episode 288 of what was originally going to be a shorter episode, but it's not going to be a shorter episode anymore. If you're tuning in live, thanks for being here. It's greatly appreciated. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for joining in the conversation. And I say it every week, and I mean it when I say thank you guys for being respectful, keeping the conversations flowing in a respectful way. It really does mean a lot. Like Tiger said, it's easy to be negative in this space. It's easy to be negative when the game is sometimes in the state that it's in. But we all just want the game to be better. We all realize that. We all understand that. And we understand that there are real people working on trying to make the game as good as it can be. So thank you for being respectful. Thanks for keeping the conversation going. For those tuning into the audio version of the show or the one on YouTube, thank you guys for taking the time to do so as well. Please check out the short form content if you like. All credit to Juan for making all that possible. You are amazing. Please give him praise because it's well-deserved. We'll be back next week. We're going to talk about the DreamHack Global Invitational. It's going to be a great time. I'm super excited. And we'll see you next week. But until then...